we learned that for marriage to work, God have to be in the center. We have also learned that in order for marriage to work, there is nothing like second opinion. That I'm gonna go in, and in case it doesn't work, I'm gonna just get out, like second option. And in case like today you are here, or in case like you're even listening to me on Facebook and you're having marriage problem, and in the back of your mind you wanna just get out from it, please consider there's nothing like second option. Just make up your mind that I'm gonna stay with this person for the rest of my life and pray for God to give you the strength and try your best. If you ask the Lord will give you the power. The Lord will give you the ability for you. He will teach you His ways and how to, both of you, to be able to come together and live peacefully. Amen.
Amen.
So there's nothing like I have second option. And I've given the scripture for it. And I've also said that for marriage to work, there's nothing like two. You are no more two, you are one. And if you read Amos chapter 3, verse 3, Amos chapter 3, verse 3, it says, can anyone do anything unless they are what? In agreement. You have to be in agreement. He said, can two walk together except they be in agreement? So it meaning that as a husband and a wife, you have to see yourself as what? As one. And you must try your best to do everything together. There's nothing like, this is your money, this is my money, this is the portion of my house. There's nothing like that. Everything that you people have belongs to all of you. The money that belongs to him or her is for both of you. And as a Christian, for it to work, because whether you like it or not, finances is one of the problems. Finances is one of the problems. And I remember at work, I heard the lady saying that, oh, I don't even know, like right now, the lady broke a hand, and she was saying that, I want to take off, but the thing is that if I take off, my husband will still stay. I have to bring my part of the bill. I was like, I've never heard such thing. What do you mean the part of the bill? The part of, no. If the family have the money, you put the money together and you settle bills. So it means that now, like today, it's her hand that got broken. What about tomorrow? You, the man, you can't work for a year. So it means that you still have to come up with your part of the bill. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And for the world, maybe that's how they run their marriage. That is why it is not working. Like everything I'm telling you, because they are running marriages that way, it is not working. That's why there's a lot of divorce and stuff. But as a child of God, if you want your marriage to work, then you have to follow these principles. There's nothing like your money, my money. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So right now, the only way I can say, so that's what I'm saying, that this thing I'm talking about is for a couple that the man is the Christian and the woman is the Christian, and both of them have decided that there's nothing like going back and they're following the scripture. But in case your husband is unbeliever and you are a believer and you don't trust your spouse because he's unbeliever and he lives his own rules and stuff, then that one, I would say maybe for now, you just have to go by giving your money until you pray, until you get saved. Because that one, I don't think I'll be able to feel comfortable and say, put your money with this money because I don't know tomorrow. Because, one of you is saved, God can talk to. But the other one, I don't know. It's Satan, it's Lord. So I can say that one you have to obey the rules. Maybe for now, you have to pray until God changes the person. Until God change the person, then maybe you can now follow the Bible when it comes to money, in terms of money. Another thing, so right now, let's move to Ephesians 5:22. Ephesians 5:22.
Wives, submit to your own husbands as the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as also Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Therefore, just as the church is subject to Christ, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. Husbands, love your wives just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself to her, that he might sanctify and cleanse her with the washing of water by the word, that he might present her to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she would be holy and without blemish. So husbands ought to love their own wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. For no one ever hates his own flesh, but nourishes and cherishes it, just as the Lord does the church. For we are members of his body, of his flesh, and of his bones. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh.
Amen.
Amen.
So here we see that Ephesians 5:25, it says that just as Christ loved the church, that the husband have to also love their wife. You see, so that's why I said, in order for marriage to work, Christ have to be in the center, because Christ is the one who showed us the greatest love. And as a man, you're supposed to love your wife as the way that Christ loved the church. Love. What does love mean? Love means that you have to be patient, you have to be kind, you have to be gentle, like everything that it says. And it even says that you have to do what? Nourish and cherish. Meaning that as a man, you need to provide for your family. You need to cherish your wife. You need to appreciate them. As a man in the house, spiritually, you have to be the head, because God has placed you as the head of the family. As the head of the family. So you have to carry your role. You have to love your wife. And the thing is that if you love your wife, it wouldn't be so hard if you come home, like maybe like you work, like I'm talking about in this culture, pertaining to America, in this culture. In this culture, men work, women work. Both of us, we work. So meaning that when God is saying that a man, you have to love your wife. Meaning that, but since your wife is also working to support the family, because I told you the money is one. So it means the man you work, you bring in income. Your wife also works, he brings in income. That means that your wife is doing what? Is being a helpmeet to you in that aspect. Meaning that when it comes to domestic chores, a man, you just don't sit down. Like in case that you went to work, both of you went to work. It happens that you came home early. You just don't sit down there and wait for your wife, who is not even home yet, to come and do everything. You have to also try and do what? And give a helping hand, so that there will be what? Peace in the house. Because like if you love, so that's what I'm saying, that love is everything. Because like I wouldn't see a point like when both of you are friends and you do everything together. It doesn't matter that you came in early and you help her. Because you helping your wife, if you help her in do other stuff, you're making her burden lighter.